Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan, and welcome back to The Witcher 3, the Hearts of Stone DLC. It's episode 18. Happy Monday. Hope you've had a good weekend. If you're watching this right when it comes out. Hey, in the last episode, we worked through lots of scenes from a marriage and the scenes from a marriage quest. So, we watched Olgierd and Iris pretty happy. Not like massively happy, I would say, but pretty happy at the start of their marriage. And then we watched things sort of fall apart and some inter-family tension, specifically between Olgierd and Iris's family, Iris's parents. Speaking of the devil, here's Iris's dad, holding something. I'm guessing it is the prenup. We're gonna fix that in a second. Olgierd's drunk as a skunk. Iris listens in from the other room. That's what we're going to start with, is seeing how far we get into scenes of a marriage today.
Her father must have been holding the contract.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
Oh, shit.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
He looks real Wednesday Addams right now. Still very attractive.
Once given does not come that easy. Believe me.
Oh.
You shall stay here forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Oh, you will stay here forever. No.
Father! No!
Iris.
Servant, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Who are the servants? Ah. These specters? They run around on all fours? Man, that was a sad scene. Holy shit. So in that scene, we see Olgierd haunted by... Olgierd definitely haunted by a vow that he made that we don't know
then
the
Von
exact...
Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Oh, that's
Let's go
good.
upstairs.
It snaps in the comments for that one. Olgierd still loved his wife. No, he merely remembered that he should. Ah, if that ain't the goddamn human truth of how we live. Sometimes it isn't that you're feeling what you... Sometimes it isn't what you're actually feeling. It's what you believe that you should be feeling based on your expectations of the situation. Damn, that's good. Holy shit. Olgierd is bound by something. We don't know exactly what. I don't think we know exactly what, right? Hold up, let's just double check here. We've interacted with Olgierd a bunch so far in this DLC, right? Of course. We read both of these. So here's what I'm wondering. Olgierd, did we exactly hear how he got into the vow? I think it's been kept secret. We've heard a lot of Olgierd's past. But I don't think we have heard. Okay, here it says, Master Mir revealed the two had signed a contract. In exchange for regaining his lost status and wealth, Olgierd had promised Mir something very personal. What exactly Geralt did not yet know. Okay. So it was a deal with Master Mir. Regain lost status and wealth. However, Olgierd had given Mir something very personal. We don't know what it was. This contract had a strange clause before it could be considered complete, and Master Mir could collect his due, the personal thing. He had to fulfill 3 of Olgierd's wishes. He could not do this personally, however, needed instead to make use of a proxy. There is the clear picture. Okay. We also, I don't remember if we know how exactly or when in the timeline Olgierd signed the pact. I would have imagined it was after his marriage, but it sounds like it was before. Or at some point during the very early stages. Okay, that's creepy as fuck. There's the little guy again. Okay, okay, okay. Still don't know what that is exactly. Let me just turn on some candles. I can see better. Oh, there's Caretaker. Good to see you again, friend.
I remember.
JK, it's not.
We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
We'll take our places. Okay, so we'll take our places the same as them. Also, they said the three of us. Caretaker, dog, and cat is the three? I don't know for a fact. A bowl.
A large clay bowl.
Could hold some water? A small clay bowl.
Small bowl. For soup, maybe?
Depends. Were they like gazing into some water? What are they doing here?
Animal hair.
Okay. Is this a brush? Nope. Animal hair.
Single place setting. No others on the table.
The old geared need to eat. Oh, this is a knight. Okay, this is a suit of armor. I was like, what the fuck is this thing? Okay, so
Claw scratches.
I mean, the cat is relatively close to where they should go. Sure. Stuff over here. Hello, hello, hello. Food tray.
Letter.
So I'm thinking large bowl to the left, small bowl. It's mealtime. Large bowl to the
I think
left,
this was yours.
small bowl to the right. Food platter. It's not for soup. It's for milk. This small bowl.
There we go.
And the caretaker's bringing in the food. Oh, that's creepy as hell. Oh, you want a hug, buddy? Hug it out. Let's hug it out. Oops. I want to light the thing that I can see. Oh, just want to light the thing.
Perfect match.
All right, let's see.
You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
Oh.
The dog and cat keep you company.
He asked for a cat and a
This one
dog.
will protect you. Care
He
for
brought
the house,
one.
no matter what happens.
Except they weren't real cats and dogs.
Before I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours, I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you.
Okay.
Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance.
Happy families, by the way.
We're
Happy
almost
families,
at our journey's end.
What's
unhappy
there?
families.
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
Iris von Evereck's greatest fear. What would it be? Keep saying it's updating the dog and cat entry. Let's see if there's much. I don't know where it is. Dog and cat. The dog and cat. Black cat and dog. Later, when Geralt encountered Iris von Everic's memories, he learned Olgierd had summoned the otherworldly dog and cat to keep his company in his absence. An idea only a man with a heart of stone could have imagined working. The two creatures remained loyal to Iris even after she died and transformed into an enraged ghost. They never loved her and felt no sympathy for her fate, for such feelings did not form a part of their nature and did not reside in even the darkest corners of their souls. Her greatest fear. I'm trying to figure out what it would be. To me, it might be like being trapped. Like at this point, but her most recent line was, "I no longer know whether or not I even hate you." So maybe it's like her greatest fear is something to do with like losing the ability to feel. But that's already happened to her. I don't know if that's a great fear or if that's already happened. In here. Face Iris von Everic's greatest fear. This is going to be a boss battle, 100%.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris, were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
This is very cool. That's dark as hell. Dark as hell. What are they, though? Are they all Olgierds? They're all Olgierds. Interesting. I don't know that I would have said that at this point her greatest fear was Olgierd. Was a deformed version of Olgierd. Was a... Huh. I'll be interested to see how this goes. I'll be very interested to see like what they say afterwards. Or if we learn anything about why this is her greatest fear. That's not what I would have guessed at all. Hold up. I forgot that we didn't have the ass ears on. Let's put the ass ears on. Let's put relict oil on. Relict oil, maybe? And go for it.
As lifeless, outside.
One at a time? For now? Okay, alright. I fought Olgierd once already, and he kind of kicked my ass. I eventually beheaded him. Okay, let's see how much that did. Not a lot. I must Quinn. I'm about to die. The sound is all coming from a different place, which is very weird. Also, the room's like the room's build is very weird.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder of the road.
Like not build, but like the proportions. Okay, he has a spewing attack. Okay, that broke my Quinn.
You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after.
Okay, your turn. Maybe. Okay, different versions of Olgierd.
That's a
Said,
dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
why do they have bags over their heads? Is it Olgierd's suicide? Like, I'm still wondering through this.
You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks.
I am under the delusion that I will complete my tasks. This honestly is a fun fight so far. Nothing super frustrating yet. Ooh, we got a red blade.
You've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Okay, that hit me. I'm back up to full health too after nearly getting walloped at the start. Nope, 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 nope. Trying to get away to Quinn. My chest armor needs fixed. We're beating this guy on the first time, so I'm fixing my chest armor now. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The Witcher shall soon be buried.
Teleports forward. Oh, and he hit me. Damn, that was good. Ouch. All right, all right, all right. Now we're going to do 2 at once for sure. At some point, we're going to do 2 at once. Ooh, all right. Better with the blade. This one is. My hands are sweaty. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. There's vomit on my Ursine armor already. I've been waiting so long to make that joke, and it's never seemed right.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. Okay. Spectral version of you? Okay.
That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
I know. People are like, Ryan, start parrying shit. I've never have before. Why start now?
As lifeless and boring as a boulder.
Best dodger you've ever seen in this game. Woo! That's a good one. This is Lady Butterfly from Sekiro, except
You undo the delusion.
not quite.
Complete your tasks.
Oh, so this one parries a lot. Okay. Yeah, I'm never hitting him, actually. Get behind him. I have to get all the way behind him for this guy. Ooh, good hit, good hit. Great, I'll trade you.
The Witcher should see.
Trying to get behind you, you motherfucker. Your quick feet. Slowly but surely, we got this.
You undo the delusion. You'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after.
Are you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks? Come on, I was behind you there. Come on. Come on. Woo! This one's tough. Teleport attack. All right, let's do this. That seems fun. Ooh, all right.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder.
Easy, easy.
Outside.
Got him somewhat low. Back to Quinn.
What now, you piece of filth?
What now, you piece of filth? My hands are so sweaty right now. To be clear, this has not looked particularly difficult, but I am playing my ass off here. Ooh! All right, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and take an enhanced White Raffords. Still have to get behind you. Somehow, somehow. There's one.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder.
Oh, I thought I avoided that. I did not avoid it. It's all right. I mean, should we? It feels only... It would only feel right to do this sword to sword, but, you know. I shouldn't be dumb. I should probably use a bomb when I have the chance. Get behind him. Get behind him. Get behind him. Shit.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside.
A boulder at the roadside. That's what they called me in high school. A boulder at the roadside. They were really bullying me pretty hard. Oh, that's the one. We traded blows. I need to get my Quinn on. There it is. This is a fun fight. Big fan of this fight. It's like
The Witcher should see.
not incredibly difficult, but I'm feeling like I have to be very in the zone here. Feels like a good old Sekiro. Again, I just keep saying it. Lots of good dodging. There it is. Woo, I'm sweaty. Iris's greatest fear. Olgierd himself? But what about him? What about him? Wind's howling over Olgierd's dead body, by the way. Iris.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
You have a third painting we should hop into?
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
And that's something you would have wanted?
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
A memory?
I am sadness.
Yo. I'm laughing only because, to see a person in emo makeup and dress. Ooh, oh, Sylvia Plath, my heart. I am sadness. Well, that's, you know, that's pretty, yep.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
Okay. Come for the rose Olgierd gave you. I'm a little bit confused. Are we still inside of, I think we are, a second painting world? Painting within a painting?
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the painting on my grave, I remembered the day of my marriage. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
That's all that you remembered. I wonder if she remembers it all, or if that's mostly what she remembers. Not like that's all that she remembers, but like, we placed a happy memory on her grave, and so the thing that she focuses on, remembers, is, I don't know. I'm still piecing this together. Just a reminder, I'm still piecing this together. If I don't get it exactly right just yet, hopefully we will eventually. Your husband has a powerful enemy.
Your husband's got a powerful enemy. Gaunter O'Dim. Know the name?
I curse the day I first heard it.
Interesting.
Who is he,
Interesting.
and how'd he step into your lives?
Yes.
It's my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches, then immortality for us both.
Yes.
Olgierd will best O'Dim, won't he? Now tell me, how is my husband?
Oh, how to proceed here. Okay, so that's no surprise that it was for Iris with love that Olgierd summoned Gaunter O'Dim, sought riches for himself so that he could be worthy of Iris in the eyes of her family, immortality for them both so that they might never leave each other or have to live without each other, That all makes sense. How do I tell her that? How do I? Here's my options. Option 1, Olgierd doesn't deserve your concern. That's coming to my own conclusion about how she should feel about her husband, ex-husband. She says husband though. And technically, I think probably they are still married. I don't think that killed her father right after the contract thing. I'm guessing that didn't get filed. I don't know what marriage looks like in this day and age. Anyways, so that is an option, but it's not an option that I love. He pretends to be happy, but isn't. An honest answer, which may cause much pain. Olgierd's doing all right. Will maybe cause happiness for Iris, which I think is something that she deserves. But the problem is it's happiness founded upon something that I can't really stomach, which is like her being happy with her basing her happiness off of Olgierd, which is, oh Lord. I'm gonna probably take the honest route here.
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone.
Heart's of stone.
So nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just
Did he
sent me
mention
to
me?
retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
I don't think she wants to hand it over, Geralt. You're not gonna have it? You gonna give it to me? In a world of snow, she's got this rose. If I'm her, I wouldn't want to give it up.
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
Good, honest answer, Geralt.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
Now we have two options. Can you give me the rose, or I can't take the rose? How do I feel about this? I don't know. This is no sort of life that you're living right now. Life that you're living. This is no sort of existence that you're living right now, Iris. And so, in my mind, you giving me the rose is a net positive for you. But unfortunately, I'm not the one who should make that decision for you. Your life, after all. I think I'm going to say I can't take the rose, and I hope that she'll give it to me anyways. But I think that feels... yeah. Iris has been nothing but good. Not good in a, like, you've been good, like, obedient, but, like, good as in, like, tried to see the best. Just been good. And I think it would be very rude to try and take the rose. Not rude, it would be cruel. It would be a cruelty, for sure. I'm going to see what happens here.
I can't take the rose.
Is it not what you came for?
Can't force Iris into oblivion. She thinks and feels still.
The dog and
she's
cat
no
will force my
danger to
hand?
anyone but intruders.
Look at her. Look at her world. She's doomed to relive the painful past eternally. Take the rose. Show her mercy.
What
Show
should
you
I do?
mercy.
What do you want me to do?
I do not know what I want. I'm so very, very afraid.
Yeah, there's something going on here with the animals. Why do you want me to take the rose so badly? They want freedom. That's what we've determined. They want freedom, and I'm guessing their freedom is theirs once Iris ceases to exist.
You too. You want me to take the rose, trying to convince me. Why?
We want to help Iris von Everec. And
Sure,
you.
of course. Yes.
Generous demons? I don't buy it. Because you are demons, right?
That's
you
a
were
guilty
to
looking
serve
dog.
Iris until the end of her days, and didn't come with her death, so you were sentenced to stay in the world of her torment for all time. Can't break the contract yourselves, so you need me to do it for you.
The theme of this
If
DLC.
I take the rose, Iris will cease to exist, but you'll also be freed.
You're right. But are we wrong to want that? Our intentions are pure.
You're not wrong. It just doesn't mean that
We're
I'm...
but bit players in this tragedy. A performance has gone on too long. We can't help the mistress, and her fate no longer moves us.
Her
Can
fate
we
no
be
longer
blamed for
moves us.
simply wanting to leave the stage?
I still feel the same. Nothing about the last 2 minutes of conversation has changed my mind, and I may have to do something else about this, because if I don't get the rose, I don't think we move forward with Olgierd. I may have to reload this if this is not the choice that allows me to move forward, but I'm going to click I won't take the rose.
I won't decide your fate.
I hope that she'll
I
decide
can't
it
accept
herself,
the rose.
but I don't know that she
Will
will.
you leave empty-handed? What about your task?
Rose stays with Iris.
So that is how it's to be. Perhaps in the years to come, another will appear to free us.
I don't know that you've chosen wisely. And though I feel no gratitude, I'll not send you away empty-handed. Look, the petal edges darken. The flower closes and I am overcome with sleep.
Good night, stranger. You must leave. The rose awaits outside this world, while I descend once more into my dream of what was.
Olgierd, I wish to be with Olgierd, to gaze into those eyes the devil would be proud to have.
Farewell.
Well, well, well. I think we have probably just done a very cruel thing. And it's very hard to feel good about it. But I also feel like the other option was just not an option, if that makes sense. For me personally, this is one of those moments in games where we're going to have a wide spectrum of ethical opinions. If I've learned anything from playing games like this, it's discussing the ethics in the YouTube comments never goes well and just
Painting's
quickly devolves.
changed.
That's just
Got
how I
the
feel.
violet rose there now.
If you feel differently, that's probably
And
good.
Iris,
It's a good thing.
ready to see her husband again.
Wanting to see Olgierd. It sucks that she won so badly at the end just to be with Olgierd. Her abuser? Are we cutting the flower out? Ooh. So, look at that. Incredible. That's very cool. That is very cool. Holy shit. So, because we were 2 paintings inside, right? We were 1 painting in and then another painting in. We left, and the second level in was where Iris was holding the rose. We left that level. The rose waited outside of it. It was in the first one, which was the world of this painting. So we can take that out of the painting. Take that to Iris, or to Olgierd. Hopefully that counts. Very interesting. It's got the same feel of everything, right? Every 3 of the wishes of Olgierd has to have been a riddle. One of them was, you know, take my knight for a night. Take my brother for a night unlike any other. The problem is he's dead. Get the house of Maximilian Bersodi. It's a little playhouse. Get the rose, the violet rose. Here it is. The Witcher's intervention helped Iris accept what had happened to her and her husband. She was now free to dissolve into the ether, but the thought of this horrified her. She thus entrusted her fate to the Witcher, who was unwilling to deprive her of existence. She thus remained in our world by entering a painting, which Geralt then delivered to Olgierd. Her sad eyes stared out at him from that canvas for the rest of his life. Wow. How tragic. How absolutely tragic. I admire the fuck out of the ending of this quest. I have still only a sliver of like belief that I chose. I don't know that I chose correctly. I have a sliver of belief that I chose with my gut, which is what I can do at the end of the day. But the decision to like allow her to continue existing. Sorry, my decision to deprive her of existence versus her decision to continue a terrible existence is very interesting. It's real good. Real good. And sad. Yeah. How bad is our silver sword? 41%? Jesus Christ. We're gonna need more of these things eventually. Let's just keep it. We'll hopefully repair it at some point. The black cat and dog we also, unfortunately, I think, tied to they now continue to exist forever in that world. The strange dog and cat did not regain the freedom that they craved. Geralt refused to cause Iris von Everec to cease existing, meaning these creatures would continue in her service, for such was the nature of the pact they'd made. I love how, in every way, this DLC has included these like contracts and etc. You know, like, sorry, what I'm trying to say is like every part of this DLC has included some pact or oath or contract as part of what's going on. All right, well, you know, we're only 38 minutes into this episode. I don't know that we should go and meet Olgierd, unfortunately. I feel like that is probably an excellent start for the next episode. Here's the thing I would love to see. Before we continue, I would like to know how you interpret Iris von Everec's greatest fear. Because the way I interpret it is sort of the worst version of Olgierd is her greatest fear. I don't know. I think I have a couple other ideas, but that's the most solid one, I think. Iris basically fill in the gap with your interpretation. Iris von Everec's greatest fear is blank.
The fair Geralt of Rivia, I presume.
It was a hell of a boss battle. Oh my god, we just got way too close to Geralt's face. Who, me? Oh my god, you look drunk as hell, Geralt. What the fuck? We're gonna end on this screen. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed Scenes from a Marriage. Oh my god. What a day. What a day. Very interesting quest. Lots to think about. A truly existential theme at the end there, which made me very happy. And of course also left me very conflicted. So thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, a like or a winds howling down below means the world to me and also to the YouTube algorithm. Can't wait to read your thoughts about Iris's greatest fear. All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.